Hi, I'm Melissa Fleming, and I lead communications for the United Nations here in New York. The organization, again, was born out of the ashes of World War II 75 years ago. We're celebrating our 75th birthday, but we don't want to appear to be an old organization. We continue to reinvent ourselves. We are an organization that binds all the nations of the world, and we work for peace and security, human rights, justice, and most recently, we've had a big focus on environmental causes and climate action, among many other areas. The General Assembly happens in New York every year in September. It really does convene from a very international perspective the key players around the world that can really make a difference. You're not convening for reasons of profit. You're not convening for reasons of my nation first. You're convening for reasons of collaboration, multilateralism, producing a better world, recognizing that everything is influenced by the other, that if there's a war in one place, it's going to affect all of us. And this year, though, is different. Everything is different, of course, because it's going to be mostly virtual. Much of the excitement around it was the arrival of the heads of state and their delegations from countries all over the world, and the shoulder rubbing and all of the different other participants, from civil society who were also joining in this time, because it's really going to be mostly a virtual event. It is going to be perhaps even more participatory than it ever was. This is going to be a General Assembly that is going to be really focused on the impact of COVID-19 and what kind of impact it's had on all the sectors of our societies around the world, and really try to find solutions for how to move forwards. COVID-19 exposed all the areas that really are maybe wrong with this world and could be made right. For example, inequalities or poverty or access to universal health care, access to digital for kids around the world so they could study online, clean water. So there are so many areas that were already being flagged as really needing addressing or fixing, now are being exposed and exacerbated by COVID-19. And this is going to be definitely in focus and also seen as part of the solution. There is going to be a high-level event on vaccines, and basically vaccines that can and must be accessible to every single person on this planet. Because of course, with this virus, until everybody is safe, none of us are safe. It is going to send messages opposed to vaccine nationalism, but really messages of we are all in this together, of collaboration. When we do succeed in achieving a safe and reliable vaccine, that this vaccine is not just going to be available to rich countries, but it's going to be available for everyone. So it's in everybody's interest, and the UN is the best place to convene all the players to make sure that this is actually going to happen, that this is accessible for everybody, and it's free. We have to also make sure that it's affordable for countries and for individuals so that we can get out of this, biggest crisis in our 75 years. Every country has been touched by COVID-19. Every country feels this sense of urgency, and every country, understands that they can't go it alone. So I think certainly the mind has been focused, and hopefully, yes, we're going to be missing a lot of the informal opportunities, but hopefully we can just work on what we say, building back better and building back more just and more peaceful and maybe greener at the same time.